All right, we have one hell of a juicy article here. Make sure you stay to the end. So, a popular lawyer weighs in on SEC versus Ripple appeal. He says no appeal over XRP status. Down below, we have a picture of Ripple and XRP, the two apps which are going to be taken over the digital currency era, whether we like it or not. The beast can only be locked up in that cage for so long before it breaks loose and makes rampant on the stock market. So the SEC has filed an appeal against Ripple, challenging a 2023 ruling that secondary sales of XRP were not securities. Welcome back to the Crypto Spartacus show, where we only talk about XRP and Ripple. So thanks to everyone for subscribing so far, and the people new to the videos, subscribe if you enjoy it, and make sure you hit the notification button where we only talk about XRP, because XRP is the best. We continue. So XRP's price has dropped to 52 US cents, reflecting a 2.23% discount over the past day and a 10.9% discount in the past week. So Attorney Jeremy Hogan criticized the SEC appeal, calling it a big mistake and suggesting that even if the SEC wins, it would only result in a larger financial settlement without protecting investors. So very important. The XRP army can't seem to catch a break, as the US Securities and Exchange Commissions filed an appeal on Wednesday seeking to overturn a court ruling in its lawsuit against Ripple. So these guys, they're clowns, and they have to kind of appeal, otherwise they look like even more clowns with big shoes and red nose. So the appeal challenges a 2023 decision by Judge Annalisa Torres, as expected, which ruled that the secondary sales of Ripple's XRP token did not qualify as security transactions. However, the institutional sales of XRP constituted unregistered securities offerings, leading to a fine of over 125 million US dollars for Ripple, way less than the 1.9 billion in which the SEC requested originally. So it was a 94% discount. Once again, we got a discounted price. While XRP's price was poised to appreciate considerably in this October, things are turning out differently. Data from CoinMarketCap shows XRP's price is currently at 52 cents, a 2.23% decline from yesterday and a 10.9% in the last 7 days. So you can see down in the graph below, it has kind of fallen, and one person's jumped off, and it seems a lot of people have followed. So people get nervous, and I don't know what they fear. A big mistake. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, known from his analysis of the SEC versus Ripple case, criticized the SEC's decision to appeal the court's ruling on Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP. So we've got a quote down here: big mistake by the SEC. It will appeal the programmatic sales ruling, and if it wins, it will get more money from Ripple and have protected no one. Absolutely no one. So that's very important to know. The attorney called the move a big mistake, suggesting that the SEC wins the appeal, it may only result in a larger financial settlement from Ripple without offering any meaningful protection for investors. His statement echoes the growing concerns that the SEC's legal actions may ultimately fail to achieve the intended goal of safeguarding investors. So it seems like the SEC are going against everything they have been saying in the past, and they're going to be closely monitored at the moment. So we go down below. He says initial thoughts on the SEC appeal: big mistake by the SEC. Will appeal the programmatic sales ruling, and if it wins, it will get more money from Ripple and have protected no one. Very, very big words there. So blue sky for crypto. According to Hogan, Ripple will raise its blue sky law issue, and if it wins, the SEC's ability to regulate the entire crypto space will be essentially destroyed, Hogan added. Regarding blue sky law, Hogan is referring to the state regulations, laws designed to protect investors from fraud and ensure that companies provide full disclosure when offering securities. Ripple could argue that if its sales of XRP were compliant with state regulations, potentially weakening the SEC's claim that the coin is a security under federal law. Basically, what Hogan is saying is that Ripple could challenge the SEC's jurisdiction if the company plays blue skies resource successfully, something that would have unprecedented changes for the regulatory body under the command of its big bad Gary Gensler. I haven't heard from him for a while. I'm kind of quite concerned. He must be doing some act in the circus. So this is not a good calculation of risk by the SEC. It would make a poor stock trader, so Jeremy Hogan said. So what timing? Oh, and something odd, the SEC Chief Enforcement Officer Gerby Gruel is leaving the agency, which he announced on the same day as the SEC filing. How convenient for appeal. For those who are missing the context here, Gruel was heavily involved in the SEC's case against Ripple Labs, overseeing the enforcement actions related to the unregistered security offerings accusations. So even more odd is Swift's recent announcement regarding its live trials of digital asset transactions one day after the SEC appealed. So very strange things adding up here. So Yassin Mubarak, a crypto entrepreneur, wrote on X, "Nothing is more frustrating in business than knowing you have a product, market fit, and ahead of everyone else, only to be locked out of the market long enough until your advantage no longer matters." So they're playing some big games here. This is real damage the SEC lawsuit against Ripple has caused. Lost time and lost opportunity, adoption. Nothing is more frustrating in business than knowing you have a product market fit and ahead of everyone else, and to be locked out. The emphasis, I pretty much decided to read it twice. In related developments, Bitwise filed for an XRP exchange-traded fund trust with the SEC. We'll see how the Ripple SEC case plays a role here as well. In my eyes, I still think it's a good time to invest. BitConnect is the best platform, 5,500 USD worth of benefits, and 1.3 global million users, 200 million traded every 24 hours. Link is below the video. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe and make sure you hit the notification button where we only talk about XRP and Ripple. So, Crypto Spartacus, peace out.